Trump is obviously not going to win this case. Even the judge found a lot of fault with his idea that he should be immune from charges just because he wasn't impeached and convicted by Congress. The judge even asked uh, if a president who did a political assassination on an opponent couldn't be charged if they weren't impeached and convicted. Trump's lawyer said yes, and the judge is not going to side with that.
Former President Donald Trump was in a federal courtroom in Washington today as his lawyer argued before an appeals court why he should be immune from prosecution for his efforts to remain in power. Laura Jarrett has more.
Tonight, a ruling expected any time from the federal appeals court, which appeared deeply skeptical today of Donald Trump's efforts to derail the case about his attempts to overturn the 2020 election.
I did nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong. I feel that as a president, you have to have immunity.
The Republican front.
If Trump truly believed he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't be begging the courts to make him immune to being charged.
Runner watching on in court as his lawyer John Sauer urged the three-judge panel to break new legal ground and find the former president immune from prosecution, emphasizing everything he's been charged for took place when he was still in the White House.
We have the prosecution of the chief political opponent who's winning in every poll and is being prosecuted by the administration that he's seeking to replace.
Yeah, just because he's winning in every poll doesn't mean he can't be charged for crimes he committed.
Justice Department argues nothing in the Constitution supports shielding Mr. Trump from prosecution now.
Never before has there been allegations that a sitting president has, with private individuals and using the levers of power, sought to fundamentally subvert the democratic republic and the electoral system. It would be awfully scary if there weren't some sort of mechanism by which to reach that criminally.
Judge
Yeah, because that would then mean that any president could try to overturn the next election. It's just make themselves a dictator.
Lawrence Pan, a Biden appointee, posing stark hypotheticals on what a future president could do if Mr. Trump's view prevailed.
Could a president order SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival?
The answer, in Sauer's view, yes, so long as the president was impeached and convicted first, pinning much of.
Then that means the president could do anything they want, and if they have one side of Congress that supports them no matter what, then they could do anything because they would either not be impeached or not get convicted. So it would just basically create a dictator.
His argument on the Senate acquitting Mr. Trump at his 2021 impeachment trial, a position DOJ cast as frightening.
What kind of world are we living in? The president has a unique constitutional role, but he is not above the law.
And Laura, what can we expect going forward in this case?
This appeals court is likely to rule very fast, Lester, potentially even this week or next. Now, if Mr. Trump were to lose in front of this appeals court, he could appeal even further, potentially up to the Supreme Court. All the while, though, the March trial date is ticking, and his lawyers have not been shy about